when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
About to get started here, Jaron Duran now at the plate. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Not in time. Hey. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. One down. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Weathers, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Step off, throw to first.
Hey,
Rafaela back on a dive. Oh, great stop. The throw to second is offline.
Batting fourth, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Contreras now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the this year. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Good job to fight that one off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back now in the Bronx, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Sonny Gray. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's going to be Ben Rice. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. In the air to left center, Rafaela on his way over. He's got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at our lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in New York, Joe stepping in for Boston. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Outside with a breaking ball. That's to third. McMahon tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, second base.
Andrew Monasterio will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gasper at the plate now, and that's strike one. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. In the air, right field. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 0-1 gets him to chase after that one. Lined into right, and there's one down.
Batting 7.
So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Laser to the gap should score the run. That one carrying. Volpe scores. Relay throw to second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
1 out. Runner at second. Austin Wells digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Up the middle. Connor Falefa on the run. Sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Trent.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So 2 down. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that drops in for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. This one in the air right field. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. 2 runs. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swinging a ground ball. Volpe throws it to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Sagan Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
No, that's it. Hee-haw!
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying, and that one is out of here. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Abreu, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late with the swing there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sets him down looking, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Contreras batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Solo homer helps Boston cut into the lead. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. In the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field. 2 down.
up next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And it stays fair. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Ryan Weathers will get back to work.
No, ball.
Popped up left side. McMahon settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Second baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
And here is Andrew Monasterio. A single his first time. Ball one low.
That's down. Hike one.
Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for Boston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann. Gray back to work. In the air left field. Durant moving under it. And a quick out number 1. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. Yoan. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 4. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Mickey Gasper. That one
That's
close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Throws to first. One away here in the 5th. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Goldie, and that's an out. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedar Rafaela. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that's the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. Contreras steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. Center field. And there's 2 away. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, but you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Bellinger in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered but pulled foul. Only 2 now. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now on the bump, Justin Slate.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Rafaela on the move, reaching for it, makes the catch. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees, and this is now a 6-1 ball. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu.
Oh, yeah.
That misses.
Ball out.
And that is ball one. Swings through that one for strike two. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Yanks leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Where'd that last pitch miss? I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Caleb Durbin.
One.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out without a swing. And that K brings him into double. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ryan McMahon. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it, and that'll do it. So they make short. Back at Yankee Stadium. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's outside.
No, that missed.
And
that's a ball.
ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Schumann takes it in for the out. 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Andrew Monasterio.
Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. To the right side, Chisholm. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mickey Gasper.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mickey Gasper.
Hey-ha!
Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ball outside.
This one in the air right field. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's off the
Ball
inside corner. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Into center. Grisham in and to his right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells, has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice, 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Two on, one out. Over to Connor Falefa. What a double play that was. Inning over. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Paul Blackburn.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Duran leading things off and takes a strike. That one lifted to left. Bellinger sizing it up. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
That's a ball.
The Yankees leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Abreu now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Back in the Bronx, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And the 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Hard on the ground to first. Contreras takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Chisholm Jr.
That's out to center field. Rafaela moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser gives way. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Tyron Guerrero. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Max Schumann. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there.
Hey,
he's safe.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Through 8 full, Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Last chance. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
So digging in, Caleb Durbin. Drops one down in front of the plate. Gets it to first.
Yeah.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So they're down to their final out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Outside. That's the ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
He has a wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Gets him to chase after that one. That misses.
Nope. Ball.
3-1 now. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Bo Sox down to their final strike. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a swing and a miss. Base hit center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now Mickey Gasper. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And there's a foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
In the air to left center. Grisham on his way over. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team.